Hello, Collective. Wendy Joy. Wanting to just reassure you that when you're on your journey, things that you thought that you may have X'd off or crossed off your list is, understood the value in the lesson that was presented to you, that certain things might start to resurface again. So that's just the universe's way of reminding you that your journey is a work in progress, and that you are a work in progress, and that nothing is achieved overnight. Nothing good, anyway. And that when you apply yourself and you continue forward, even if some slip up from the past that you thought was resolved comes back into play, that's just another way for you to reevaluate where you were to where you are, and make sure that you recognized every part of the lesson, and that there could be more than one piece of value within that lesson. So for me, for example, I, am strengthening and toning, and I'm trying my best in order to get my muscles to work with me, with my ligaments and my tendons, while my vertebrae in my back, may or may not be, acting up. I feel that it is. I feel that I may have overstretched or moved the wrong way, or maybe stepped the way I shouldn't have stepped, because anything could trigger, an old injury, especially when it's healing. So I don't know. But what I do know is that it's between my cat and my walk and my stability first thing in the morning, like legit out of bed first thing in the morning, I need at least 5 or 10 minutes in order to, acclimate myself in order to be able to stand, somewhat upright and be able to walk, somewhat without difficulty. And my cat, if it's not like doing figure eights in between my legs and underneath my feet, it's my ankle not stepping straight. So I'm working on that. I'm working on all those things. But in any event, I re-injured myself. So I've been a little bit out of commission, or not really at full potential, let's just say, because I have been doing everything that I need to do throughout the days. It's just taking me a great deal longer, and I keep having to transmute my uncomfortableness or my pain or my physical ailment into pleasure, into, pure perfection. So I use a lot of I am affirmations throughout the day. Whenever something comes my way and it doesn't really settle right, I immediately revert it. And I take the exact same situation and I say, I am happy that, blah, I love blah, or my best one is my body works easily and effortlessly with me. And my body and I in physical form work hand in hand in order to regenerate, repair, rejuvenate, and renew anything that may have been misaligned from a prior or a past affliction. And I do that all the time. So when I get a pain out of nowhere, sometimes it feels like I'm being jabbed, and that just, it lasts for like a couple of seconds and then it stops, or my restriction doesn't allow me to freely move and it stops me dead in my tracks. And sometimes it brings me down to the ground. But I always get back up. I always fix myself. I always straighten out. And I always thank the universe for being able to not only transmute any negativity or any pain or any, discomfort, but I also transmute that into positivity for everybody to use. So once I said that the best energy I could send would be raw pain. The next thing that brings to me a possibility is that in order for me to generate actual raw pain to be able to transmute into pleasure and positivity to send out to you, would be that I would have to be experiencing the pain at that moment. So it's quite possible that I picked up energetically that you needed pure, raw pleasure and positivity, and my body reacted and sent pain and restriction and limitations to me so that I could transmute that, overcome that, and send it to you so that you could use it in order to fulfill whatever it is that you needed at the time. So that's been going on for the last 3 or 4 days. So if anybody has felt bursts of positivity or bursts of pleasure, you're welcome. You're welcome. And I receive that as well. So it could be that, we work without even realizing it, hand in hand with each other, where I sense what you need and I provide that to you, even if that means that I have to suffer in order to generate the raw feeling that you need in order to fulfill your mission. And I am so willing to do that for you. Because what that means to me is that not only am I helping myself through reoccurring restrictions, right? Giving me more of an ability to work it out and strengthen and tone and pivot and adjust and, let my body help me rejuvenate and repair and renew, right? But it's also helping you. Do you see how that works? Perfectly, right? And I am so grateful that I have the ability to help you. All of you. Because there is nothing really more gratifying than being able to affect another person's existence in a positive, pleasurable way, right? To see the smile and the endorphins come their way. To provide to them more inner courage and more inner strength to provide to you, to all of you. Sometimes I talk in the third party, I'm sorry. And I even do that with me. Like I'll say Wendy, even though I am Wendy. Do you guys do that? Do you do that? Well, maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. I would love to hear what similarities that we may share. And I can't wait to illuminate more pleasure, more value, and more positivity in your life because it is helping both of us. And I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done and everything that you do. And more importantly, everything that you will do. Because I know that the higher version of me is already intertwined and, has a plan with the higher self of you. And together, we have a mission to raise the vibration, to get as many people as we can aware that they're not stuck, that they are limitless and can go anywhere. And with the right tools and the right mindset, we are unstoppable. Always known that. Always will be. And I cannot wait to see what it is that you bring to the table, because together we make a very efficient team. My lovely collective, whatever you do today, may love, light, positivity, and the ability for positive forward movement propel you not only to your destiny, your path, your inner you, but you surpass that and you surprise yourself on all the things that you could do. My lovely collective, thank you for adding value, and thank you for being you. I cannot wait to speak to each and every one of you. By all means, leave me a comment. Let me know what I can do for you. And maybe together we can help your neighbor, your brother, your sister. Well, everybody is related. We're all part of one. So, interconnection. It's a wonderful concept to know that we really are all one, with individual minds adding to the collective, so that we could gain more knowledge and wisdom and share. That's the key. Share it. Don't hoard it. Share it. My friends, whatever you do today, I wish you peace, love, joy, awareness, ascension, positive movement, and the ability to smile, even if there's a trauma coming your way. Because once you realize the value inside of that lesson, or the values, like more than one, right? Sometimes that happens. Then that's only going to make you a better version of you. And I cannot wait to spend time with you. You have a good day. Love you.